Hi, Gibaud, Gibaud.com, and today I'm going to answer a few questions because I never thought so many people would be interested in Luminar. I've made already several videos, but some people have seen pictures I've published and they ask, did you process it with Luminar? How do you get this? How do you do that? So I'm going to show you three pictures. One is a surfer, a bodyboard surfer. And I published one of these pictures, and people wanted to see a bit how I developed the raw file. Second, people asked me also, can you do black and white photography with Luminar, develop them? So I will show you a sample also. And many people want to use Luminar, but they don't want to learn how to develop a raw file. They want to know how to use the presets, all this. So we'll see that. So let's start. So three pictures we're going to work on. I'm going to show you how I do it. There are many ways of doing things. I'll speak about how I do myself, okay? And in case you would be interested in using this software, there are links in the description. Don't forget that they have Luminar Neo, they also have Aperty, I've presented it. This is for retouching portrait, and also they have Luminar for mobile device. They call it Luminar Mobile. So there are links in the description, and really important, you have a 10% discount with my code ERIC10. It's 10% on top of the offer they may have. Okay, so if you see great offers, still place my code, it's even cheaper for you. Links are in the description. So thank you, and that helps you. I hope that helps you. Okay, so we're going to look at three pictures and show you yeah, how I do it, and gives you yeah, advice, and you can see. So I'm going to pass on the screen capture mode so you see what I've done directly in the app. So let's go for it. I published several pictures I made of surf. So I've got one bodyboard that is here. We're going to go to edit. As you can see, it's underexposed, no problem with that. I've got several pictures. This one is underexposed. I want to show it because you can see I can recover shadows anyway. And this is a raw file made with the Fujifilm GFX 100S2 with a 250mm. As it is a raw file, it's really heavy, 125 megabyte. And as you can see here, you see noiseless raw and develop raw. If it was not a raw file, the raw world would not be there, okay? The first thing I do normally is go to noiseless. It recommends I use low, so if I click on low, it's going to calculate and get rid of some noise that could be there. Sometimes I don't do it, it just depends, but as the picture is lightly underexposed and the face, body of the surfer is a bit underexposed, well, I think I want to remove maybe some noise. Okay, so it will apply it and show me the difference. Okay, yes, maybe a bit cleaner. Once I've done that, I go to the development. It writes raw here. If you've never developed a raw, you don't know what you do, and you don't know how to do it, click on auto adjust and see what Luminar is telling you that he likes to do, okay, by itself. Of course, you can fine tune. For example, here I don't like the shadows, it's really too narrow, too dark, sorry. Okay, pull the shadow back, I don't like it. I prefer to work on the blacks. Okay, I could work on smart contrast also, give a bit of life to this. As you can see, what's important for me that this part is not overexposed. Okay, the highlights. I can pull the whites a bit back. Okay, I can play on the curve, the colors, the sharpness. I'm not touching the sharpness. I'll do that after with another part of the software. Noise reduction, I've just done it. With another parts, I'm not touching it. I could correct the optics, all this, but there's no problem with that, so I'm not touching this. Once this is done, I could say the raw is developed, but my man is a bit here, a bit dark. Doesn't matter, we'll fix it in another part. I could do it here, but I'm not going to do it, okay? Then I go to the crop, because I think as I've got so many pixels, I've got 102 million pixels, I'm going to center on this surfer. Okay, so it's applying the crop. Then now there's one part I really like, it's called enhance AI. It can also enhance the sky, but there's no sky here, so I'm going to pull this. As you can see, how it gives life to my picture. okay? For some people it will be not natural, for some other it will, so it depends on you. It's a matter of your taste. One thing, I've got other pictures I've published where the water was a lot clearer, a lot bluer, lighter blue, and you may think it's due to raw development. No, it's simply that it was a ray of light, sunshine just in that moment. This is why some of my pictures have lighter colors, okay? But in this one here, that for me, that's really fine right now. I could work on several parts. The following one I would do is better the water. Here I can decide on the amount, also the color. If I want bluer, less blue, all this, I can play on that. Or the greens, if I want to play on the green, it's here. I can also play on the green. Okay, it's a matter of taste. There is no good or bad. It's down to you. Then if I want to better the man that is here, I'm going to go to the dodge and burn here, and I'm going to go a bit here, and I'm going to select the face here because I want to better it a bit. Make sure the size is right for that, okay? I could also do on the hand, maybe not the hand, no need for that, but maybe the body also, maybe a bit the body, okay. Here, okay, I could do this. But really, this is a matter of taste, okay? As you can see, the difference at every time you can check what you've just done, clicking here, or the full picture still the start when you click here, or if you press here, you set, okay? So for me, that would be fine, the way it looks all this, but there's one thing I really like to do is super sharp. When I go to super sharp, here, if I select face and hands, I'm going to click on low, okay? I could do motion blur or universal, okay? If it was due to motion blur, I could fix it also, doesn't matter, I'm going to do low. It makes some calculations, so it's going to give you an idea of what it can do. It takes some time on this picture because it's a massive file, 102 million pixels, but I think this is great to give you an idea of the results. Obviously, as you can see, well, it's still applying the super sharp. It gives a lot of life to my picture. Let's wait for it to finish applying. That's written apply super sharp, okay? And you're going to see right now before and after. As you can see, well, right now it's still calculating, so I should not play with that. Applying super sharp, it takes some time, okay? And you're going to see the difference between the raw without developing or with developing, okay? Although the picture was underexposed, I still can use it with no problem. It also depends a lot on your camera, but the denoise really helps to clean, okay? So let's check before and after. That was before and after. As you can see, the picture has nothing to do, okay? As you can see now with super sharp, the difference here, I take it out. Let's see, before, after. Now you see the face is a lot sharper, everything's a lot sharper. All the details, maybe it's over sharpened for some people, but as you can see, it's really easy to do even without much knowledge. Of course, that many more options. I could have relight, I could have do magic light, relight, all this. Depends what you want to do. The color here, as you can see, I can play on some areas, brightness, far change, play with the depth, all this. Okay, as you can see, and give life to my picture. I can work on everything, but I wanted to show you something simple, so you can see you can start without much knowledge, okay? When you're happy with that, you just save the picture, export, and you save it. By the way, if you wanted to help me, I can help you too, because I've activated the member area of my YouTube channel. There I don't speak about gear, just about photography, tips, tuition. There's a join button just below the video, so you can access exclusive video just for members. And in description, I also have affiliated links, so you can use them. That really helps me. Thank you so much. And as I said, don't forget, if you buy Luminar Neo or Aperty, there's a discount code ERIC10 that gives you an extra 10% discount. Extra, because even if there is a great offer, still place my code, it's cheaper for you. Thank you so much. That really helps me. So let's carry on. Second example, we're going to try to make a black and white picture. This one. This is from the same camera, GFX 100S2 with the 250mm. It's in color. We're going to make it black and white. It's already with a monochrome look. I'm not going to do noiseless. I'm going to go straight to develop. Try to see what Luminar offers. We're going to see that straight away it does something like really similar to what I got. Sorry, I get my headphone out. Okay, as you can see, the still gives, it's more punchy. Okay. Maybe I would prefer to have a bit more shadows here, a bit more, I'm not sure. Okay, maybe get the black a bit down. Okay, really there's not much to do on this picture. Okay, so when I look at this, as you can see here, it's because the sun is going in the front and you actually see it reflected in some drop of water. It is really in detail. Okay, I'm not going to do sharpness here yet. Okay, we'll see after. So if I feel this is fine, I would leave it this way. So now I'm going to go to to the enhance AI. Okay, check what it does. As you can see, it's a lot more punchy. Okay, a lot more punchy. Obviously, if you check the version in French and in Spanish, the result is different, because I think that each development, it's really hard to redo exactly the same thing. Okay, on the same picture. It's just to show you. So I work on that. So I would be happy with that. And now I'm going to go to the black and white, because I need to make black and white. I'm going to convert to black and white, but as you can see, there's a lot of colors here and they correspond to colors that are present in the color version, so I could remove or not. As you can see, there was no red, so you won't see it, but yes, if I check the blue, obviously there is some blue in this picture, so the original, so I can move this. If I check the cyan, same thing, so I can give a punchy look. Here there's some yellowish because it was the sunshine was there. I could also tune it a bit. I don't know if you will notice it. Cyan a bit. So the idea for me is to get it a bit more radical this way. But still, I think I can get a lot more punch out of this picture. I'm going to go to the touch and burn. I'll show you exactly how I would retouch it myself. Okay, I'm going to darken. And here I'm going to paint some areas. I don't have to do exactly everything, but it's just to give a bit more punchy areas like this. So as you can see, it gets a lot more dramatic, and this is a bit the idea, to get this a bit more dramatic. You paint as you want. There's no rule here. It just, I like to have really a contrasty picture, and this is the way I'm working on it right now. But it doesn't mean you need to do the same thing. It's a matter of personal taste. As you can see here, some spot, and that's it. When I feel this is fine, the last thing I'm going to do, you don't have to do it because it's already very sharp, but as I'm creating black and white that I want really dramatic, I'm going to use the super sharp version here. I'm going to click on low. Okay, it takes some time to calculate. It's going to make something a lot sharper. And it was already sharp, but now it's applying the super sharp, so we're going to see the difference. Let's wait for it. It's applying super sharp. This file is massive, 102 megapixel, but this way you see that this Luminar can handle that kind of file also. And let's wait for it to be finished. Applying super sharp, still writing that here at the bottom, and it's written here. Okay, super sharp. And let's see when I get it, and you will see that here develop doesn't write raw next to it anymore because I've already developed it. At the beginning it was written raw and not anymore, and I can still go back to, yeah, so as you can see it's finishing to, okay, it's applied, If we check the difference, as you can see, it's a lot more dramatic. Let's go to develop again, and as you can see, I could still work on maybe smart contrast, a bit more contrast, maybe pull up the shadows a bit, maybe the highlights a bit low. I'm going to work exactly as I want to finish my picture. What's important is here not to get expose too much water. As you can see, this is the result I get. I could work on it as I want. It's a matter of taste. If I'm happy with that, I can save it. But as you can see, it's really easy to do dramatic look to your picture in black and white. So you just need to export it, and that's it. And for the last example, some people don't want to actually develop a raw file. They want to have a result straight away and easy. And for that, you have the presets. First, I'm going to pick this picture. It is also made with the same camera, GFX 100 S2, and the same lens. I'm going to first crop it a bit, straighten it a bit. The chimney is not straight anyway, but I've modified a bit and close up a bit, crop a bit, okay, because this is what I want it to be. Okay, now that is done, I'm going to the preset section. Okay, it's a raw file. I didn't retouch anything, as you've seen, just straighten and cropped a bit. Here first at the top you see recommendation for this photo. Let's see overcast. When you go first, it analyzes the picture. Okay, so it takes a bit of time. I mean, especially with this file that are massive. When I use smaller files, it's really fast. Okay, as you can see, it will give me a straight result. But what I see is that many people, when they use preset, actually what they do is they leave it 100%. And sometimes it's overdone. So you can actually fine tune. As you can see, there's a slider here, and you can decide up to where you want to go. Okay, as you can see, mystery, all this. Okay, in this case, it changes the sky. As you can see, it removes the sky, put a different sky. I could have picked, instead of overcast, the waterscape. And as you can see, I can pick, as you can see here, when I drop here, it doesn't become in color. It just is less aggressive, I would say. Okay, and I can check several different ones. I can see this one, for example. I like the idea, this one, but for me it's really too much, so I would reduce a bit, and that's it. So it's really easy to use, as you can see. Okay, here you will see some recommended for this picture. To analyze the picture first, easy landscape, all this, and as you can see here, it's written. There's a small shopping cart, because some are free, many are free, they're included with your software, and other you can buy them. If you don't want to buy any, there are many here, as you can see, for close-up, for sceneries, for sunsets, for overcast. For example, here we could pick some of them. Okay, the one I want. Okay, I could pick where is so the overcast. Okay, I could pick one with cine look. In this case, it gives some, as you can see here, it will make some noise to look like cinematic. Okay, what happens if there is one you like and it's not available? Here you have the marketplace. I can click here. You have all the marketplace, and you can buy them if you want. But let's say I pick one that is here. Let's go here from the top. As I said before, pick the one that is for sale. This one, I get the list. I can still have a look at the preset before buying. And if I want the preset, I'll click here. And it asks me if I want the set that calls Fantastic Adventure. As you can see, within this set, you have several presets, okay? I know some people, they think that it's not good to have in-app product for sale, but actually it's, for me, it's not really, doesn't make sense in the way that if you look at some other software, you don't have marketplace in your software, But if you want extra preset, you have to buy them aside, and you cannot even test them with your own picture, because what happened there is that you actually see a sample picture of the creator of the preset, not your picture. Here in this situation, I just can pick all the pictures and check the one I want and decide if I want to buy or not. Well, this one is free, but whether it's a free preset or not, I can have a look before I buy. So for me, that's not really a problem. Anyway, there are so many that are included. So this is why so many people like presets, because without having any knowledge, it will do everything for you. This is a raw file, so it actually develop the raw file, apply the preset, the look they've been thinking of, like this one, and you can still buy it if you want it, or if it was a free preset, you just apply it and you decide on the amount of effect you want to apply on the preset. This one, as you can see, it goes, it would be like desaturate, okay? Can go 100% or not. They're all, there are so many and so different presets. So I think for people who don't have any idea of how to develop a raw file, they can still work with the raw file. So if one day they have to do something really precise, they can do it. And also I think if you start from a raw file to apply a preset instead of a JPEG, it's a lot better, because the software will be able to recover better highlight and shadows before applying the preset. So for me, this is a great feature in this app, that you can actually, without any knowledge, still get a great look with your picture. So for me, that's no doubt, it's really useful. So that's it. I think these three simple samples give you ideas of what you can do. And really, I see many people, they want to do black and white, they struggle with it. So as you can see, you can get really radical black and white pictures if you want really something catchy that works. This is a type of black and white I like to do. Some people like different, but that's my type. And also, so many people want to know how to use preset easily, see the benefit of presets. So I think with this video, it gives you an idea of what you can do. So thank you so much, Luminar, for sending me the code so I can demo the app. And don't forget that if you're interested in the product, I've got links in the description where you can buy it, and the code Eric10 that gives you a special discount, okay? So thank you so much for watching the video. If you feel it meant trust other people, please share it on social networks. If you have not done it yet, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, the small button down here and the small bell. If you click on the bell, you will get notified when I upload a new video. My website, gibaud.com. If you have any question, can leave a comment below. Also remind you I've activated the member area of my YouTube channel. If you want to have exclusive video just for member that speak about tuition, bettering your photography, there's a button for that just below the join button, okay? And also I've got affiliate links in the description. Please use them, that really helps me. And don't forget, as I said, if you buy Luminar Neo or Aperty, place your code Eric10 and you get an extra 10% discount on top of any offer they have, so it's even cheaper for you. Thank you so much, that really helps me. Also leave you my PayPal account in case you wanted to make a donation. Thank you very much, please take care of yourself and see you soon. Bye.